Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Motogp 17 career. Now today we have our new team. We're off to Catalonia in race 1. We're already at round 7. This episode will probably get Catalonia and Assen done. If I'll have time we'll go to Germany, but it'll be more than likely just 2 races today. But for now let's go to Barcelona. Right, so as I come on to start our qualifying lap, I completely forgot that 2017 they used the weird F1 layout, so on my out lap I completely took the wrong turn 10. There's a lot of traffic coming down into turn 1. The track on this game feels so different to any other of the modern GP games. There's so much more elevation. So far, good sector 1 in my new colours. Tyres are overheating massively though, which will be a concern over a long distance. Oh, not what I want to be doing into there. I'd imagine I'll get quicker as the episode goes on, trying to get back up to speed with this game. Middle sector, how are we looking? Slightly over. I believe that is a Mahindra head and we are catching. So we come down into the old turn 10 now, but this is the new one back then. It's a weird little corner. Albert Arenas I think is ahead of me. We're slightly under. Just a chicane section coming up next is absolute balls really, because it's so tight and twisty it just doesn't flow. Taking time out of Albert. But we run through the final corner up to the line, we can't get off the curb. And pick up a small bit of slipstream. Want to be near the front of the grid, are we? P10, not too bad. Not great either though for my first start for my new team. We lost a whopping 6 tenths in the final sector. It's the really stop-start sector, so it's quite weird that I lose that much time, but my old teammate is on pole ahead of my new teammate in Canada, so 3 Hondas. It looks like the Honda is the bike to be on, we just need to pull the finger out. So we dropped to P12 in the end, but come turn 1 we'll be in the action. So I decided to go with a medium rear tyre. The overheating and qualifying on the softs was just a bit too much for me, so I decided it would be smart to go and stick in a slightly stiffer and harder rear tyre. Decided against the hard as a lot of these corners you are on the edge of the tyre and you're kind of driving off the edge of the tyre, so you don't really want a hard tyre. Looking at this grid now, there's so many of them actually in GP, it's scary. What a stacked field back in 2017.
Taken up their positions on the starting grid.
Alright, it's time to go. Aaron Canet, Mir, GP World Champion, myself, potentially Motor 3 Champion this season, let's see. Right, so we are away. We're going to go straight into the slipstream of Digi. Slight high traction control early, just to make sure we get to the end of the race with this tyre. And in across our teammates, nose a bit dirty there for me, I'm not going to lie. I didn't mean to cut him off that much. Brilliant start so far. Up the inside of Digi, my old teammate. I reckon, other than the last sector, I have speed over the eye most parts of the track. And my feet just slides up the inside, is a bit wide there. Yeah, we have a decent braking performance anyway, that's good. That's what I felt like I lacked with the Grassini on that. Oh, nearly into the back of my teammate. That would have been not a good start to my career at my new team. I said I got Litzia. So far though, looks like we have the pace to stick with the front boys, which is good. Interesting to see now how they are fixed through the last sector, how they brake, how they take the corners. Might learn something. very late apex. So far though, it looks pretty comfortable for me to stick with them. Just worried about this last little Mickey Mouse sector. Oh, definitely need to be worried about. Thankfully didn't get a penalty. He's going to fall in with the mid-pack. So basically need to push now. Can't afford to sit back. Oh, hold on to the curb and some slipstream of Digi. Come on, Honda, pull. Really pulling in Digi Antonio. I'm going to go into the slipstream of Philip Otto now. 160 miles an hour I think I saw on this bike. That is absolutely ridiculous if I saw that right. Already back to P4 though. So I'm going to need a solid second lap here now. Again, though, we're way through here. The only thing I would say, tyre temperatures looking much better. I'm going to go for it in the inside here, I imagine. Nicely done. Do we get it stopped? Yes, we do. For these long corners, you just need to manage your tyres slightly early in this race. But I do need to get back to the front group early here. Not really much lost through there. Maybe on the exit the last corner with Dave's slipstream and stuff. But judging by my qualifying times, I lost so much. Maybe I made a mistake or had a bad exit. But I had a fast lap of the race there by quite some time. So definitely shows like I have some pace. So I'm actually not as worried now. Honda 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Back when Honda and Moto 3 was the bike to be on. Rear tyre temperature is looking absolutely sweet. So I'm really happy with the decision going for the medium rear. Keep tight through. It's long right. Have it up at Mayor maybe into 6. And the inside we go. That is us into the podium positions for now. Gotta fight back though. And gets us back on exit. Nice move from Mayor. Nice little switch back. All over the back of him. Turn 9 we come. We're there pretty well, I must say. So half race distance, I'm in where I need to be. I'll give another lap I'd say, and then I'm going to start really pushing to see can I get ahead of these boys. For now though, keep my tyres in the window, keep myself close to these other Hondas, and we should be golden for a late race charge for the win. Nice gap back to what I believe now is Philip Otto again. We hit the curb. Didn't lose that much time this time though, but we need to watch out for that later in the race. Good run that time though, and so we've stuck with them. I want to get Mir slipstream all the way down to turn 1. And look what top speed I get this time, because I believe I got 160 last time, even though I cannot believe that to be right. Yeah, only 154-ish this time. Maybe I was closer to the other guys, I'm not too sure, but if I got 160 miles an hour on a Model 3 bike, that would be absolutely ridiculous. So it looks like Jorge Martin is just starting to drop away, so I really have to go about getting past them quickly, because the front two are battling quite hard and quite close. So the fact that Martin is dropping back means I just need to force the move. Oh, I'm going to release the brake. Oh my dear God. I have to be careful with the rejoin here. Thankfully no penalty, but I nearly wiped out, I believe, the championship leader. A little moment on the brakes with Jorge Martin when I just tagged him. I had to release the brake and that cost me a lot of time. So it looks like we're all over the back of Jorge Martin again, so maybe into turn 10. Looks quite slow through here though, so maybe could we beat him into turn 9? Looks like he's losing a bit of rear grip, something I had an issue with that bike too. Whatever the base setup in the... Oh, he's touched my rear wheel. Killed my drive. I'm going to go slightly defensive. I've seen the bikes really struggle with the rear grip, it looks, because he looks like he really has dropped pace over the last couple of laps. Maybe he went with software too, not too sure, but anyway, that's me into P3 cleanly this time. So now On to the final lap. I have 2 places. I need Jakob Kornfeiler's crash out of P31. Not the ideal race for him. Critical. We get a good run. Binder's crash out of P13. Come on. Come on. Slipstream, pull me in. I think it's gaining. I think we're gaining. Just not enough though. Massive crashes behind us. So many people crashing, but for now, doesn't matter. On the battle for the podium, maybe the win if I can get myself nearer the other Hondas, my teammate and the championship leader. Now it's not a time for traction control or trying to save the tyre. Leave it spin, leave it drive as much as it wants. Kind of takes the lead back from Mir. I'm a touch wide. Mir cuts back immediately. To be honest, I'm not gaining on them as likely as I thought I would. The pace seems very good late here. Great run though. Through the fast left we come. Oh, someone stoppy for me. Jorge Martinez out of this one. I have to go with the slipstream. Where can I pass? Can I pass at all? Oh, I go very deep. Should get the cut back, maybe. Not really. Can I take the lead again? Can we turn it underneath Mir? No, we can't. Oh, push wide through there. Just did not get it hooked up. Now into this funky last sector. Oh, over the curb we go. We try under Mir. I think it's going to be P3 today, boys. Is Mir going to get the win? Mir gets the win. What a drive to the last corner. I thought I had more in the last laps for them, but they really went and pushed each other and picked the pace up, and I just didn't have it at the end. Mir wins from Canet by a third of a tenth. Me, you can see my fastest laps half a second quicker than the leader. So when I had clear track early in the race, I really had the pace, but I think I just waited too long. As well as that moment with Jorge Martin on the start of the penultimate lap where I ran on. That really just cost me. But P3 on my debut for the new team. Can't ask for more than that really. 12th to 3rd, good recovery ride. And yeah, we should have more pace in the bag, hopefully in Assen. That pushes us into P5. It is now Canet who leads the championship from Mir, and Mino drops to 3rd. 33 points back from Canet. I'm going to have to start taking points off Canet rapidly, really. So yeah, Jorge Martin as well. Bulaga drops. Finati's quite down. So really, Mir, Canet, and myself maybe, because Mino wasn't there today. Jorge Martin looks like he doesn't have it over the full race distance. He really is a good one-lap rider, but doesn't look like he has it full time. So it's going to be tough, but we're going to have to try and take points off Mir and Canet going forward. So, Cathedral, Assen, big race for me. Love this place. Hopefully it can go well. The usual suspects so far are on top in qualifying. So we're going to need a decent lap here to get us into a nice position for the race. There's Mir ahead of me, one of my big championship rivals, towing me around on his outlap. Inside curb there. Good drive out though. .7 off so far, so not a .07, I should say, just under a 10, so decent open sector. Nicely through the fast sector here. We are kind of keeping with Mir. We are under by .8. That was a hell of a sector sold by me. Love the flowing tracks like Assen. lot of wheel spin through there, I don't like that. We are catching Mir. Oh my Jesus, I looked down at my sector time, that's definitely cost us unfortunately. Oh, airtime through there. These older games have a bit of some wonky curve physics, just like the new ones really, but in different ways. Definitely going to take pole away from me, I'd imagine, having such a bad sector up to the line. P13 only, that's a shame because probably could have got pole and we haven't had a pole position yet. That is a shame. So it is my teammate Canet on pole from Fanati and Mir. So again, Honda's very strong at the front, the usual 3 and 4 are there. P13 again for me, so same really as Catalonia, just need to start. It's a bit harder to overtake here as it's a much quicker flowing track, but we will definitely give it a go. And I will be going for the win here because really at this point I need to start winning races. Right, so I believe, even though I had a poor qualifying lap, I do have good pace here, so good opening lap is critical. Using my teammate for slipstream. That's a couple of them past. They're going to have to leave the brakes off into turn 1. Gone straight on. I've tied the back of Antonelli. Thankfully he didn't go down. Got that all wrong. And we're back further than we qualified. That was not a good opening corner. It's been too aggressive too early. And again, mistake there. That is Ramirez under us. We're going backwards. Just need to steady here now. 6 laps. We have time. Have time, we are quick, we're just out of position at the moment. This is not what I wanted. I wanted a clean opening sector. Pick off a few of the stragglers that shouldn't be ahead of me. But for now, we're in trouble a bit. Back here, just need to get into our own pace. And loads of wheel spin through here, it's horrible. Yeah, I'm taking a very weird line, we got a good run on them. No such issues this time through the fast right kink. So quick and steady through the high speed stuff, it's going to be very hard to be overtaking. Great run through the chicane. I'll have to make up a few positions into 1, I imagine. Go to the outside of my teammate, just didn't get the run though. I'm caught on the outside, can we go around the outside? 1 done. Don't reckon we get much more out here. Yeah, we're going to lose position back to Bastianini, so I got in a bad line there. Just kind of looking for alternative routes. Whoa, they're so slow into the tight left-hander there. Good run around the outside this time. Slipstream from Auto, that will put us into the top 9. Fanati already has gone backwards. Run on Fanati, up the inside into the kink. As we go, carry the momentum forward. That's top 8 now. Whoa, change direction there is quite wonky, I'm not gonna lie. Good run, just need to tuck into the slipstream for a small bit of digi. Just didn't get the drive like I wanted. Fast lap to Mir. I was a bit quicker as well though on that lap, so should have got the fast lap to me. A bit wide there though, off track, yeah. There's my fast lap coming back to me. I'm a bit wild and erratic at the moment. But I really need to make up some positions here. We're already halfway through the race. I'm back into P7, which isn't bad, but not good either. That's a lunge on Mino. He's going to force me out wide, pushing me completely off track. I hold position up. Slipstream of John McPhee. Oh, that's a lunge from Mino. So back down the position, so not a very fruitful lap, that one really. Pretty slow lap overall. Down the inside of me and you'll go again. We have our sectors where we're quick, but they also have some weird wonky lines that make them ridiculously quick in certain parts. Almost with the pack now though. Scratch that, we are in the pack. Slipstream City now here at Assen. Commit up the inside of John McPhee. That's Belega. We're on the wrong start of the track, completely out of control. I lost a lot of time there now. Assen is one of those tracks, so one small mistake and it's a big punishment. Take a weird line through here as I get that all wrong. They sit the bike up kind of there, which catches them. I take the inside line, small bit of contact on McPhee. Good run though. Sector here is really weird on the Moto3 bike. Oh, we gained so much on Belega, that scared me. Careful with the penalties through there. Oh, I got poor run that time. Hopefully the slipstream will pull me back to them. Another 44 though, so overall pretty quick lap. Fastest lap of the race even. So penultimate lap time. Kind of there, but we just don't have enough, I don't think, to win this. Look at Jorge Martin. No, nowhere near. Good run though, but contact. Oh, great run. Stunning run. No slipstream either. We're not gonna get the move done though. It's Canet. Pinches us. Oh, they come flying back around the outside, but I keep my track position somewhat. The battle for the podium again. Good run out. Over there. I have to leave the brakes off up the inside of Canada Night. Have a look. Oh, he pushes onto the inside curb. Cheeky. But all this is going on though. Someone at the front is making a break from it. So already have the weird line through there where they set up that costs them time, but also catches me if they're on my inside. They have a run on Mir. We might actually be able to win this one. We pulled a small gap there as we start the last lap now nearly. An aggressive move on me, I'd say, to win this one if it comes. And final. Oh, change direction. Terrible. Look how close they are now. You could almost lose the race if that happens in the last lap. Be brave into turn one. Not that brave, Dylan. Shades. That's the race win gone, I'd imagine. It is a typical Moto3 race. Absolutely no time. We've gone from being almost in the lead to back to P5 in a matter of a sector. Inside of our teammate we go. Can we get the run? Mir looked wide there. Not a good run from the champion to be. Alright, slipstream, come on. Pull. Come on, pull me in. Pull me along. I reckon we're gaining. Took my lap in qualifying. Trying to release the brake early, turn the bike, gain time back on him. Oh, is it wide there though? Oh, it just doesn't turn into me. Come on. I really need these points on Mir. I really wish I was already heading by now though, because we're coming into again the last sector where I'm not strong. I'm turning up my inside now, he's going to sit me up. Alright, gonna have to be Rossi-esque through this final sector. Not close enough. Rossi Marquez 2015, it's coming, I can sense it. My line wasn't great through there. I'm not close enough really, am I? No. It's going to be a P2. I tried it, fastest lap of the race on the last lap I believe. No, not in the end, but geez, that was tight. Oh, we're just missing that ever slight bit on the fast boys. Half a second we lose out again by quickest, by a nice margin on the fastest laps. But again, we just missed a small bit. But the only thing is taking points off of Canet. So 2 decent races. We chopped the lead under 30 points now. So progress, but we're going to need slightly bigger points than that. We're going to really need to win races. Win races will just take nice 10 points out of them, and overall will just get me back there quickly. 29 at the moment is pretty big. By the halfway part of the season, I want it around kind of 20 points. I'm not too far off that now. But to be fair, I can't be too dishappy with that. Podium again. Right, that is where we're going to end it for today. We're going into round 9 in the next episode. So I said I kind of want about 20 points behind after the midpoint of the season. So after Sachsenring in the next episode, recently I've kind of said I have to win there now because of the fact I need to gain so many points back. So they don't look to be making mistakes the front 2 or 3 ahead of me. So at the moment it is going to be pretty hard to gain back that many points in 9 races. But we're going to give it a go. If we can go on a streak of winning 1 or 2 races, that'll be some nice points back to us. But for now, it looks like we have the pace, just like maybe sort of to qualifying. A small bit of racecraft as well, to be honest, because I kind of threw away the Catalonia race. I had the speed, I just kind of waited too late, and then when I went to go, they kind of picked up their pace and I just couldn't react in time and I ran out of laps. Assen was just bad qualifying, bad race start. The race start killed me because I got so close to him, half a second over the line, and I was back to like P17 at one point. So the first 2 laps are gone. So that would have given me just time to plot a move on Mir and make it stick and then be able to finish ahead of him. But I'm going to leave it there. I hope you have enjoyed. Let me know in the comments if we can still win this championship. I'm not too sure. Points gap at nearly 30 points halfway through the season. They're not making mistakes. I'm making mistakes. It's going to be an interesting run in, but I'm going to leave it there. Thank you all for watching. I shall see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.